Hi guys, it's me. I hope that everybody's doing well. My son is laughing because I keep like repeating myself. But anyways, listen. Uh, I got a message over here for someone. I was channeling the song this morning. It's called "I'm Not a Gold Coin" or something like that. It's a Spanish song, but the song talks about someone that understands that they are not gonna be liked by everybody, right? Uh, I feel like, yeah, like someone that you're like, look, I'm not a gold coin. I understand that some people are gonna like me and some people are gonna hate me, and I'm okay with that. Because I feel like someone over here, after I pull the cards, I got a reading about someone over here that it looks like you walk away from a lot of people. And these people are keeping an eye on you. Why? Because they don't understand the reason why you're not letting them back into your life again. I feel like these people make you feel like you can't sit with us, kind of a thing. I feel like these people make you feel less than. These people were closed off. They didn't want to let you in. I feel like this is a type of people, and look, this is something that I learned. I was just saying this in the Spanish reading that when I was dating, I remember that there were people that will ask me everything there was to know about my life, right? And I will talk like a parrot. I will say everything that happened to me in my life. I will tell them everything about me. I mean, I was trying to be open and honest. Didn't realize, little have I realized that these people, what they were doing is that they were studying me. They were studying me to see how they could have the advantage. Because I realized that later on. And I realized later on in life as well that, yeah, there are people like that. People are going to study you. People are going to ask you a million questions about you, about your life. Um, and yeah, it's just to study you. Because the thing I realized later on in life is that I would say everything there was to know about my life because I wanted to be open and honest. And these people, when it came to them to talk about their life, they would just say yes and no. They will give you yes and no answers. And they will give me, I'm sorry, yes and no answers. And now I realized until it hit me like, wait, so you had me talking all about my life, and when I ask you something, you're very private about it. I was like, F you. That's when I started realizing that, wow, people will take advantage of you just because you want to be honest and open. Anyway, I feel like this is what happened over here. These people, whenever you ask them something about themselves or whenever they wanted to connect with them, they will be closed off to you. They wouldn't say anything to you. They wouldn't let you in. It was one-sided. And like I said, I feel like you realize that, and that's when you walked away. You're like, okay, well, if you're gonna be like that, if you want me gone, I'll stay gone. And that's exactly what I did in my life. I stayed gone from a lot of people. Why? Because I realized the same shit. Like, hell no, I don't need these people in my life. And look, this is how people are viewing you right now. They're viewing you as somebody that is not interested to know about anybody. You're just interested in what is going on in your life, what you're doing with your life. You have some friends. I see it here and I also see it over here. Look, I feel like your friends circle have changed. Yeah, it has changed because you are not, and this is the reason why these people from the past keep watching you. Yeah, they keep watching you because they are confused. They don't know why this person stopped talking to me all of a sudden. Why they have new friends? Why they are taking care of their life only and not mine? Why? Why? It's because they make you feel less than. They make you feel like, um, They will ignore you. They will make you feel like you didn't belong in their life. And again, I feel like some of you got tired. It says over here, I feel embarrassed to even look at my past. Yeah, because I feel like what you understood is like, wow, I can't believe that I let these people fool me that way. At least that's how I feel. Like, I tried to give everything about myself, about me, being open and honest, and I got the finger when it came um to the other person, right? Doing it to me. I got the finger. And I was like, okay, now I see. Now I see. So I learned the place that I had in some people's life. Uh, so yeah, there's someone over here with light skin. Maybe this person has a mustache. This is, I believe that this is one of the people that is watching you because they are watching you. It says over here, some people's role in life is to be watching people, observing. And I feel like what they're observing, it's something that they don't like because it makes them, now they're in the same role that you used to be. Now they feel left out. They feel out in the cold. They feel like they don't belong in your circle. Um, you're somebody that used to walk on eggshells because you didn't want to upset these people. You didn't want to make them feel bad, but you were okay by feeling bad about yourself because they make you feel bad. I feel like all that changed. You're like, no, I'm not gonna be walking on eggshells just to be liked by people. And that's what I remember about the song again. Like, I'm not a gold coin, right? I know that some people are gonna like me and some people are not. And that's okay. I'm okay with that. You're okay with that now. But in the past, I feel like you used to wanted to be accepted by these people. You wanted to be liked by these people. You wanted to feel like part of their life of these people. But again, I feel like these people push you away. And you were like, yeah, okay, I'll stay gone. I get it. I get it. Um, and Two of Pentacles, they see you as someone that is very busy. They see you as someone that, look, it's like you're very busy. You're focusing on your stuff. I don't know if some of you went to a school where culinary school, I think it's called. Yeah, to learn how to cook. You became a chef. Whatever you're doing, it's like you're very focused. Look, these people are talking over here, like her friends are having a conversation, and she is focused on whatever she's doing over here. She's out of the conversation. She's with her friends, but out of the conversation because she's doing something important. I feel like these people thought that you were another option for them, or you felt like another option for these people. But like I said, I feel like now things have changed. Now they see you celebrating, now they see you with new friends, and these people don't know why. Why you left them out on the cold. I just explain why. I feel like these people are also seeing you making money, like you're saving. Maybe you bought a brand new car. They see like your life is busy. They see that you are walking away from situationships, relationships, family, wherever you're not treated with respect. You're walking away from those situations. You're like, no, there's a meme that says like, before I enter a room, I used to ask myself if those people were gonna like me. Now, whenever I enter a room, I ask myself if I'm gonna like those people. And I feel like this is you now. Now you understand that, look, it's okay. If you like me, you like me. If you don't like me, well, fuck off, right? Like this, it's not a problem. It's not a problem unless we turn it into a problem. Right? Says over here, just a face. I feel like you used to make excuses for these people, like if they treated you bad, or like I said, I used to think like, well, maybe they're private, right? Whenever like I will ask the question and they wouldn't respond. Or they will say yes and no answers. And I would say like, well, maybe they're private, or maybe they're not like me, that want to be open and honest. But no, that changed when I realized that, like I said, they were just studying me. That realized when I mean, that changed when I realized that it was a one-sidedness in that environment, right? It's like I wanted to know everything about you, but you cannot know anything about me. Why? Because I'm private. No, that's because you're an asshole. Let's be honest. Um, but yeah, and like I said, I feel like these people, they're trying to be brave. They're like, no, everything is okay. But look, they're putting on a mask because they're saying, don't panic, don't panic. Right? This person is sweating, is trying to be strong and is trying to be brave. Like, this doesn't affect me. But it does. It does affect them because they're feeling left out in the cold. If it didn't affect them, they wouldn't be spying on you, trying to see what you're doing, trying to see if you have new friends, trying to see your selfies, your post, whatever, right? These people get in line for like 4 hours. These people are like, "Oh, I saw that light. I know. I get it. I get it." And then 4 hours later, they're like, what was I saying? These people are like that. They're like, why? Because it's fake. It's not real. They're not being real. They have to wear a mask in order for them to be like. And you understood that you are not a gold coin. That some people are going to like you and some other people are going to probably hate you, and that's okay, right? You understood that. But in the past, because it says here, I feel embarrassed to even look at my past. In the past, you used to feel like, oh, they like me, or I want to be in their life, or I want to be accepted by them, or I want to sit with them in the same table. Now you're like, I don't give a fuck, whatever, right? You're like, this is, I thought it was a vibe, right? Between us, between our friendship, in the family, in this relationship, or this, we're getting to know each other. And you realize that no, and instead of them being open with you the same way that you were being open with them, they give you the finger. And you're like, okay, it's like that now. Okay. Okay. Okay, motherfucker. Okay. So, yeah, I feel like you left these people in the past. These people are confused. They don't know why. Because, like I said, I feel like they only have enlightenment for a certain matter of time, like only an hour or two. It says over here 4 hours. A reality check, a spiritual high for like a moment, right? And then they're like, what? What was I saying? What was I saying? Something like that. So yeah, I feel like they pretend like it doesn't phase them, like it doesn't hurt them, but they are feeling hurt because they are realizing that they are out of your circle. And like I said, maybe in the past you really wanted these people to open up, to let you into their life, to let you know what were they thinking. I feel like you really wanted to be in these people's life, because I don't think it's only one person. There's people here, and I feel like you stop shrinking yourself. You stop doing whatever they wanted you to do, but because you realize that they were one-sided. It was never fair. And I feel like you got tired of that, and that's when you started focusing on yourself. I see that some of you have had a glow up, or your life got better. And when your life got better, you start making new friends, people that are accepting you for who you are, not because you're a gold coin, or not because you belong in their circle, or not because you belong in their social status. I feel like I said that a lot of these people make you feel less than, and make you feel like you didn't matter. And this is the type of people that they wanted you to put them on a pedestal while you put yourself on the ground. I don't think that's fair, right? So yeah, These people are confused. They don't know why you don't let them in your circle anymore or at all. But I feel like this is because of the way they treated you. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it over here. I hope that you're doing great, and I'll see you later. Bye.